Forcing Transcendence out, Mistakes is back in the mix. Still bloodless during this fracas though as the big bodies on the point. Widow battles happening up close and personal up top. Striker barely escapes with his life.
And they are definitely making progress. They've got the tick, nearly 2. And a couple of big kills. Moth and Sleepy both dead here. This is going to be the opportunity that Boston are waiting for, that they've been so patient. And they will be able to find the kills to close it out here on the first point. So A will be picked up here by Boston. Not the fastest time, but definitely respectable. Just under 2 minutes.
A war of attrition, a slugfest.
The Dragon here to really try and clear things up. Exactly right onto the back line. No way for Moth and Sleepy to dodge. Perfect Dragon. That should definitely be the turning point here for Boston. Second point picked up with 3 minutes on the clock.
And Mistakes can get value out of this Hanzo with Albiel trying to defend this. Yet another Dragon comes out, goes to the backline, cuts the entire team in half. Is self-destruct going to buy them time to regroup though, and they're going to turn this one right around.
Yeah, again, just countered immediately. These Dragons will survive just a little while longer. Big Dragon right through, but Super getting healed through it. And San Francisco's shocked right now because they took the fight so far up. It's buying enough time for the Reses to come back in. The spawns favor them, and the fight continues.
Those are the kills they needed. Their Baby Bay was able to take out the opposing Mercy, and then the opposing Widow fell down. So now, all cleaned up right there. Yeah, Super got a little...
So let's see, are they going to find success with this composition? Trying to get onto the high ground, trying to get in there to show chaos, but Gamsu decides to get the supercharger down. That's going to chase him away. A lot of damage getting cranked out here by Gamsu. Choyoben and Moth both dead. Holding on the point, and well, Super's going to decide to back off after that one. Sinatra, you know, he gets the parting gift, which is Gamsu's supercharger, but that's about it.
All right, this actually works out.
Sadly for him, he takes some damage, but they will survive for now. One tick picked up here for San Francisco Shock. This is the do or die fight. As far as they're concerned, we're into overtime. They need to win it.
They're getting all the kills that they need, and they should be able to pick up this first point easily. That very first kill onto Gamsu was...
No, he is definitely a beast, but there we go. Oh, high value targets. Kellex and No both caught in the grab. San Francisco couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. It seems like the theme today for them is to win out in overtime. Point A and the second point, both capped in overtime. That keeps them alive here, hoping
it's going to teabag this.
Exactly.
There it is.
Exactly, and they're all in it. Gamsu even gets sucked into his demise, and it's San Francisco Shock picking up the lead in this series, 1-0 in the end. Super can just keep throwing down these shields and play these choke points. They've been able to hold on for quite some time.
Able to get a couple of kills though. We'll see if Moth can bring anybody back to life in this situation. He's low himself, and Kellex is going to sneak up behind him. Architect's able to take down one, but I don't believe that's going to be enough. Not with Moth out of it now, and it's time to go. Choi might just launch himself off the edge here. Might just ask for a little bit help dying. They will oblige him. Send it back to spawn. Now the remac from No. That usually does not happen at these high levels. That it's a regular remac, not a self-destruct remac. And Boston rolling through this now. A rally gonna top everybody off. And there goes a Soundberg. How do you ever get through all of this HP and armor?
Not gonna happen, mate. That's the answer. It's just not gonna happen. A perfect snowball through from Boston Uprising.
Wait, the tanks get back in. The focus fire has to come through. Gamsu very low. Here comes a Blade, forces that out at least, but now Transcendence is out. Boston better win this fight.
They have to at this point. I mean, Moth has decided enough is enough. I'm going to get the Valk into this as well. Architect getting chased back. Moth is dead. And San Francisco stumbling in the end. 2 ticks of progress made, and that's going to be it. They have to reset. I think Moth was kind of holding onto it, expecting his team to kind of win through there so that he could have that for like the snowball.
Boston's to this point.
Well, I don't know, Superman. Woo! You can't drop the... Oh, yes, he does die in the end. He just took too much damage trying to make his way onto the point. Moth soon to follow. Sleepy blown up by Mistakes, who finally finds joy with his tire. And it's going to be Boston Uprising tying up this series. Now, there isn't really a whole lot that San Francisco can hope to do. Choi, last one alive here on the point. Sinatra not too far away either. Super might be able to make it back in just long enough to keep it alive, but with everybody alive here for Boston, it's just not going to be possible.
Hey, guys.
There is the desk.
You have to expect Boston's going to be able to turn this one around. They will just drive through and clear off the rest of the point, pick up a couple kills, add some charge to the alt fund, as Super's glad to donate to that one as well. 23
now of staying alive, of crowd controlling, and keeping those heals flowing. Self-destruct is only going to allow Choi to get a new mech, but Gamsu gets focused in the meantime.
focused and stunned, ends up actually dying to a Venom Mine there, but this is still in control for Boston. And now they're gonna rally up here. San Francisco's gonna need a couple more kills to bring Sleepy back to life, but Babyface still out of this fight. All the way back at spawn, and he's gonna be joined by his diva, Boston. He's gonna roll over this point as they clean up everybody else, and even if bodies come back on here for San Francisco, they got nothing to work with.
Oh yeah, no, there is not a whole lot here. 99%, they're gonna burn down. Babyface can't get in fast enough. And the first point will go to Boston.
And it over Super to hit a shatter should he ever want to commit to it. The only thing that can really block it is a Winston bubble. The moment you find that, that is gone, you have no worries. There's a grab onto the point, doesn't do much. They're gonna bring Mistakes back to life, but all for naught. Calyx is gonna get in here. He's gonna have to fly away. This is a tale of two stages. Walk right into a shatter. A victory transcendence lighting the candle on this stage win as San Francisco brings it back on control.
Oh, we already have Baby on the flank again. Flanking McCree, runs out of bullets. Can't confirm it. Architect, though, will connect with the rocket, and there's Striker. No, never mind, Mistakes. Of course, getting killed. So, Baby with the flank that time, it was a little bit more successful. Gamsu will get the punish off on him, but Architect is still around here, ready to crank out the deeps. And Calyx, him dying pretty much snuffs it here. San Francisco shocked, nothing but orange in the kill feed, and they take the lead. I hope really puts his team in a tight spot now. Boston Uprising, they're gonna have to trickle in one at a time. No, barely survives. He will get DMX'd, and that's it. The moment that Baby was waiting for. Will not be able to get the kill fast enough to survive the barrage. Striker finding 2 kills there, but the damage is done. San Francisco shocked now in a fantastic position to lock down this map and take the lead in the series.
Architect, third time's a charm, third rocket's a charm, will take down one of the last remnants here as desperation time. Notice he comes in here, but they're just gonna pop Valkyrie right in their face. Moth doesn't want to die again. They should be able to clean this one up and take the lead in this series.
Yeah, Calyx gets pasted. Striker as well. Who is left? Nobody. San Francisco shocked. Lock down the third map in this series. They take the lead. Easy to get out of here. No way!
Yeah, they're gonna clean it up. Gamsu comes in, takes it.
Dude, they can't kill this guy!
Well, he's got
there we go!
Finally DMX'd. This actually looks very bad for Moth now as well, as he's gonna have to just walk right into it, give it up. They don't want to sacrifice a ton of positioning here. They know first is lost. You don't want to get split spawned. You want to be able to hold. This is the big... they're going to DMAC as well. Now both tanks out of the mix, and that does not bode well for the remainder of the San Francisco shock. Architect found out alone. I feel like San Francisco is something broke with their headsets or something. These have looked like very uncoordinated defenses. People are alone in several different places. They're gonna res Architect, but Sinatra falls, Super falls. You res Architect, and it doesn't matter. Now everyone is cleaned up. Yep, off the edge, into the ocean. Straight up better from Boston.
Self-destruct, not the best. Aim God, oh, 2 big kills. That's pretty much gonna snuff it here for San Francisco. Sinatra is out of it. Architect as well. Sleepy dies because Moth was off resing Sinatra. And now it's really just gonna get out of hand. Yes, we've got rallies, great, but the kills keep rolling in for the Boston Uprising. One last one, and that is gonna be it. Boston Uprising will pick up all 3 points on Gibraltar.
For the rally, I think when he gets it, he's gonna use it immediately. They're getting every kill they need. There's the rally straight off.
Yeah, exactly. Rally, no time waste. Get the armor, get Sleepy buffed up, and let that guy find some kills. And yep, sure enough, he'll get 2 out of those last ones. San Francisco shock now with 60 seconds remaining. Will collect the second point. So that seems to be fine. As Choi, once again, just gonna go ahead, throw it in. They are contesting Boston Uprising every single chance they get. They try and take the fight on the payload. And Aim God now with the Transcendence, that might turn it. All of this healing could allow them to swing it, but no. Striker, Calyx, no. Everybody dying. San Francisco shot, they're getting the kills.
It's the burst damage through the Transcendence healing. Mistakes falls, Calyx falls. They're gonna need a miracle out of their tank players if they want any chance of locking out this map. Now we're gonna play Gibraltar all over again.
Yeah, it's gonna go again. It looks like round 2 here as Aim God is still kind of floating, but you need to contest on the point. The longer Striker can survive, the better. Nice little parting shot, but that's not gonna be good enough. 3-3, tied up.
Play though, because they want to stop their progress, so they're going back and forth. That's a nice kill on the Striker though.
They just need to keep the presence up. They need to stay on this payload. San Francisco shock. If they can pick up this first point, this would be big. Boston, do they have anybody to contest with? No, dies mid. That pulse bomb, unfortunately for him, with a trance thrown in by Aim God, just trying right now to keep everybody alive.
Sleepy needed to stay alive. He was at 98%, could have had his Transcendence up, and with that falling, it seems like the throughput healing from Boston will be enough to finally stop this cart at the shuttle phase of Gibraltar. They do just that, but that's a hell of a push with a minute.
Self-destruct thrown right over the point here by Choi. Not gonna find any kills, mistakes, and they're starting to spin this. They're starting to take control here. Super dead. Moth not able to get the res on either of these means that they have the long way back, and that's Super dying with Primal as well.
They're gonna try to leave here right now, which is totally fine.
No, we'll get the self-destruct. That might catch Sinatra. No, he had his shield up just enough. And Choi is now the one who's kind of dancing on the edge. Gets his self-destruct though, so now it means that he will have the self-destruct to get a fresh mech if he needs it, and there it is! Double kill on mistakes and aim god, and Architect snuffs Kelix. That's gonna be it. San Francisco Shock will win in the end, 3-1. Taking us the distance, Hex. Excellent work from them.
This is such an important moment for the Shock.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.